All right, guys, we are back. I've got the generator, the welder, everything else. I'm hoping. I just backed up the truck. Make sure we got enough lead here. Yep, we do. Okay. So we are going to give this a shot. Well, no fires. Filthy again, though. It ain't gonna be the beautiful thing. If you wanted to actually see if you stacked a roll, dimes or anything like that, you gotta, it's flux core, so you gotta dress it up. But they're done. They're connected. But you can see this one right here. I don't think it'll be that bad, but you can see it kind of goes up at an angle. I wonder if I was to put, while I got it, if I was to put, weld a little bead over here, zap that in, and put a piece right here. That way, as the pieces come down, they stop getting hooked back here. Instead, they fall in front of the flap. I might just do that. But you can kind of see these, I don't know if it's the frost getting underneath this mat Ricky put in here to save the bottom of the floor from, you know, throwing wood on it, kind of, this dampens it, but it lifts the chain, and sometimes they get out of whack. I've been seeing. You guys even in frame? Nope. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna cut that piece of rebar and then just stick it on there, and if it holds up, it holds up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So I ended up just filling it off the rebar. You guys can see there, I burnt a big hole through it. But there's actually some material here. I don't know who bubble gummed all this up earlier, but looks like they replated it. But yeah, for rusty rod, it's as strong as the rest of the machine is right now. I think what I'm gonna do now is we might as well get up top, take them back off, slide her down, try to get them chains back on. So I'm gonna do that. You guys have already seen me do it before, so I'm gonna get going on that and be right back. Next update. I got up to the top, tried everything I could do, and could not get the chain to go onto that idler sprocket up there. So by shortening it that one link, it made it too tight. But in the process, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is bent pretty good. So I think that's why I had a hard time tightening that left side earlier. So I ended up going down, and I got a couple couple different ones, a little bit longer. I'm going to try that, and we will see what that gets us. All right, guys. I think we're back in business. It's only noon. Oh, what a day. Let's see, get in there. There. Run a couple loads through this, and we'll check on you guys here. Let you guys watch the ramp. Let me know if it breaks, or don't actually. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up today's video. I know it was kind of a bit different, but we're gonna have a lot of that, I would imagine. We've been very blessed the past couple months. Haven't had more of these little setbacks, and hopefully it stays small. Can already see one thing. First thing I did when I walked up here was stuck my hand right here on this guy, and I got a tickle from one of these paddles, so I can already see where this is going to be an issue. The other thing that I didn't actually factor in, which who would have thought that I wouldn't factor something in, right? This sliding down meets one of these paddles, gets in between, and then bungs it up. That's what happened when you guys first seen it stop over here. It was too small of a piece, actually slid underneath here and got pinched in between the paddle and the bar that I put in. Everything else is working phenomenally, but I'll show you for those of you that can't really wrap your head around. So that's basically what that's for. Problem I was always having was I had to have my hand up here on this piece, because it wouldn't just stop at the mud flap here. It would get up here, and then it would just shuck every time. It wouldn't actually pick it up. So I thought by having something here instead of back here, it would get picked up every time. So that is my thinking of it, but I know I've got to redo this whole bottom section. I want to maybe lengthen it out with a tube design. That way, if I could just dump my bucket in and kind of have it gravity, that would be probably the ticket. And then make these wing walls a little bit more boxed out, maybe something like here, and funnel it in. But I don't know, I want to keep it low enough to use with my splitter. That way I could just chuck the pieces in as I split them. But that's kind of what's going on for today. I've got a lot more wood to throw in here, and I'm not going to make you watch that. Maybe. But either way, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, thumbs up. If you guys have any better ideas, bounce them off me. I don't really think I'll be doing too much modifying and making better until maybe spring into summer. I'll start playing with different thoughts on the processor. I just want to try to get all the wood processed that I can with that before 50 hours. That's when the warranty runs out. And now is the time to make the firewood. It's going to be seasoned for a little bit less than a year. But everything that I can cut right now, while everything's kind of in dormancy, is going to be the best. However, with the warmer weather we've got, some of these trees could be fooled by an early spring. So just things to think about. Nonetheless, hit them buttons if you guys would. God bless y'all, and we will see you next time.